Hey there! Have you ever been home alone when something unexpected happened? Maybe the power went out, or there was a leaking pipe, or something started to smoke in the kitchen? Sometimes emergencies happen when we least expect them to. The question is, are you prepared? Let's be real. No one wakes up thinking, today feels like a great day for an emergency. But when the unexpected happens, being prepared helps you stay in control. Let's jump in and learn 5 tips to help you prepare before a home emergency so you'll know exactly what to do when it counts. All right, let's see. First aid kit, check. Bottled water, check. Snacks, double check. Extra batteries, got 'em. This kit is officially disaster proof. Uh, okay, no big deal. I've got my kit. You've got to be kidding me. I forgot a flashlight? Where is my phone? It's so dark, I can't find it. How is middle school me reacting right now? Panicking doesn't help. It just makes things harder. So here is tip number 1. Stay calm and assess the situation. Let's think. If you were middle school me, what would you do next? Jot down some ideas in your guided notes. Let's see what middle school me did. Okay, I don't have a flashlight in my emergency kit. So, what now? I had put together an emergency kit, but I missed something important. That brings us to tip number 2. Prepare your emergency kit ahead of time and double check it. Let's learn from my mistake. I prepared my emergency kit, but I didn't double check it, so I didn't have a flashlight when I needed one. They are a really important part of your emergency kit. A flashlight is key during power outages or anytime you can't see clearly. Sure, your phone has one, but it's better to save your phone's battery for calls or text in an emergency. That's why a regular flashlight is a must have in your kit. Keep extras in easy to find spots around your home, too. Do you know where flashlights are located around your home? See if you can locate a flashlight at your house. Write down its location in your guided notes. If you can't find it, make a note to ask an adult where it might be. Luckily, I know my aunt has an extra flashlight over here. What a relief. Now let's find my phone. Oh, here it is. Good thing I charged my phone earlier. Let's see if I can reach my aunt. This leads us to tip number 3. Keep your communication devices charged and ready. Have you ever needed your phone and realized the battery was low? It's important to prepare before an emergency happens, especially when it comes to your phone or other devices. If the power goes out and your phone is dead, how will you contact your family? That's why I make sure to keep my phone charged and have a backup power bank ready, just in case we lose power during a storm or emergency. So, in the memory, my phone wasn't working. What would you do if your phone was dead or had no service? This leads me to tip number 4. Have a meetup plan. That means choosing a safe place to meet your family if you get separated during an emergency. Make sure everyone knows the plan and talk it through with your family. For middle school me, this was going to a trusted neighbor's house for help. Another thing to consider is that in an emergency, time matters. You don't want to waste precious minutes searching for important information. That brings us to tip number 5. Memorize key emergency information. Having key details ready can help you stay calm and act fast when it matters most. Think about it. If you lost your phone right now, could you actually recall your home address or a trusted adult's number from memory? If not, that's step 1. Make sure you know it by heart. If you need help remembering it, try writing it out a few times or saying it out loud to yourself until it sticks. Keep a paper copy on the fridge or somewhere easy to find. Also, if someone in your family has allergies or needs daily medicine, write it down. This could come in handy if you have to call 911. Let's review the 5 tips we learned today. 1. Stay calm and assess the situation. 2. Prepare and double-check your emergency kit. 3. Keep your communication devices charged and ready. 4. Have meetup plan. 5. Memorize key emergency information. Which tip would make the biggest difference in your home? Being prepared means knowing what to do, but also taking steps to avoid emergencies when possible. So, before the day is over, talk to your family about emergency preparedness. Because in a crisis, knowing exactly what to do and actually practicing it can make all the difference. As we travel back, we learn forward. Every past lesson builds a brighter future. See you next time!